Adewale is a 2015 Mandela Washington Fellow and CEO and Director of Tender Arts Nigeria. Kunle uses his artwork as therapy for children with cancer, among other many community services in his native country of Nigeria, and he joins us here in the studio to tell us more. Kunle, welcome to Africa 54.
Thank you very much.
First of all, a lot of people will have a hard time understanding how art and medicine can even work together. Can you tell us a little more about how this is working for you?
So for me, it's about integrating and incorporating art into hospital, like music, drawing, paintings, creative writing, dance and movement, and seeing how we can use this to improve the well-being of patients and also transform the healthcare experience of caregivers too.
Now, what about when you visit those children with cancer in the hospitals and use your artwork? Tell me their reaction. How do their faces change when you see them?
You know, for some of them, usually they on their sick bed and, you know, they're there, bored, depressed, tired of life. But then immediately I walk into the oncology ward, you know, spread out my paint and invite them to the table. You know, there's this transformation that takes place that is like, it brings life to them and their spirit is uplifted.
What usually do you draw for them? What do they like most?
So usually the way it goes is that I ask them what they like most, what they love most, and I use that as a point of reference to get into them and probably ask them to draw that out on a canvas, and then we paint together collaboratively. And in a way, that resonates very deeply with them because it brings joy and happiness to them.
You attended a 2018 summer program at the University of Florida where
Yes.
they teach art and medicine. What did you learn from there that you're going to take back to Nigeria?
So I'm taking back professionalism. You know, first and foremost, 2013, I started using art in the hospital, and in 2014 also. But then that was based on passion. So passion is not enough. Knowledge is very key. So I'm taking that knowledge of professionalism in the area of using art in the hospital and that learning the best practices on how to use art to better the lives of patients in the hospital. And I'm also taking back partnership because we brought about 7 Nigerians to University of Florida this year to come and learn the best practices. About 4 of them were medical students and 3 of them were visual artists. So what that means is that like every year now, what we had in mind is that next year we'll bring another set of people, not only in Nigeria now, but other parts of Africa, just like the Yali program.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you, whether you're going to spread this good news to the rest of Africa, you know, countries around West Africa as well.
Definitely, because now presently our art and medicine project is on about 18 countries in Africa. Ethiopia, Uganda, Somali, you know, Tanzania and all that. So we're looking forward to seeing how to bring these young professionals from Africa next year and see how they come and learn the best practices on the use of art in the hospital. You know, if you go to Africa, you don't get to see this kind of engagement where art is being used for sick people. But if you come to US and other developed countries, you go there, you see how art is being incorporated into all this healthcare system, and you see the way it helps better the lives of patients. So there is this holistic wellness. But when you go back home, it's narrowed, like it's just one direction. But in a way now, so opening that channels and opportunities for professionals in healthcare, social workers, occupational therapists, artists cannot think about how they can use art to improve the well-being of other people.
Kunle, I'm very proud of you. Being one of you from Africa, I am very proud of the art that you're doing and what you're doing for the children. Thank you very much for coming on Africa.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Kunle Adewale is CEO and Director of Tender Arts Nigeria.